Yo, go HamRadio. Fancy Mantia.
G-Star in the building. Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends. How are you? How's everything? Getting ready for the new year. Getting ready to get over this last year.
Because 2020 gotta go.
For the most part.
For all the parts. I mean, some good came out, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of good came out, but a lot of bad also. So, Happy New Year to everyone. Well, have a Happy New Year, whatever.
Merry New Year. No, you don't know what you want to say right now.
Tonight's topic, accountability. Is it hard to hold yourself accountable for your own actions? Or the role, what did we say? Or the role you play in someone else's actions, which means the cause and effect.
Kind of like cause and effect, yeah.
Good evening, Mom. So,
hey, Mom.
Tonight's topic, again, for the newcomers that's just coming in, is accountability.
Mom, we good? You can hear us? Sound check. Mic check.
Hello.
What up, though? So, accountability, what do you think?
Yes. Okay, so the definition of accountability is the fact or condition of being accountable means responsibility. Taking responsibility, that's what accountability is. Yeah, taking responsibility. Okay, so is it hard? I mean, it can be hard because sometimes people don't see the wrong that they do, so they can't take accountability for something that they don't feel is wrong. So how can I take accountability if I don't see the wrong that I'm doing to you or the wrong that I've done?
Or if
So
I don't see what I'm doing as being wrong.
It could be hard for someone to take accountability. And they can't grasp the fact that this person is acting this kind of way towards them because they don't see the wrong in their actions.
I think it's harder to hold yourself accountable for the role that you play in someone else's actions. I think that's the harder thing for people to do. I mean...
What do you mean? Elaborate on that.
So, you put, you put a cat in the jungle. Over time, that cat is going to become a jungle cat, right? Because it's in that environment. So it's going to, adapt to its surroundings. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what is hard for you to say it's my fault that cat is now a jungle cat. So people can't hold themselves accountable to that, to say that's my fault. I made that person that way.
Hey, Lonnie.
I did that. Lonnie! What up, man?
Okay, so for the newcomers tonight, the topic is accountability.
Lonnie!
Is it hard to hold yourself accountable for your own actions? Or the role you play in someone else's action? The cause and effect. Like I said, I feel like it is hard for a person to hold themselves accountable because they might not see the wrong that they're doing. To hold themselves accountable, like, I don't see any wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. So how can I be sorry, or how can I take responsibility for something I feel like I didn't do?
Or for every action, there's a reaction. So I think right now you tiptoeing around certain things. That's how I feel. So accountability, right? Boom. Women, ladies, you always say men are dogs, men do this, men do that, men cheat, they play, this, that, and the third. What role do you play in that? Do you ever hold yourselves accountable to your actions? And men too. Men don't really hold themselves accountable a lot as well. I understand that. But it's like, you can't take things away and then feel like you better act right. No, they're going to go get it. They're going to go do that.
I can't even go on towards that. That's where you at.
That's where the people want to go.
No, accountability could
be a lot of things. It's broad. It's very broad.
Family, friends. That's what I'm going general tonight.
But you're broad. You're
everywhere.
So where? Family. You said family. Where?
You could go family. You can say you can react a certain way, and your reaction could cause a person's hell no. What you mean hell no?
I don't know what.
I guess what you said.
Oh yeah.
We just got that. Okay, so as a family member, so I could feel like I did no wrong, so I don't feel like nothing. Oh, okay.
Let me say exactly what you're about to say. If they have never been told they were wrong, yes, it's hard because they think they do no wrong.
Exactly.
100%.
And that's exactly what I was going to
I know you're about to say 100%, Mom, but still, like.
If they've never been told that they were wrong. But then again, some people have a mindset that they can never be wrong. So how can they take accountability for something that they never feel that they're never wrong? Because there are people that feel like they're always right.
Their actions catch up to them. It gets to the point where whatever you're doing or whatever you've done or whatever, it's going to come to you and it's going to hurt you to see someone else hurt or whatever the situation may be. You understand what I'm saying? That's when you start to hold yourself accountable. Like, you know what I'm doing is definitely wrong because I don't want to continuously hurt whomever, however, whatever.
What's your thoughts, guys? Tonight's topic is accountability. The definition of accountability is the fact or condition of being accountable. Responsibility. Taking responsibility for your actions.
I don't think most people do, though.
You don't think people take accountability in what they do?
It's situational.
I mean, if you're wrong, you're wrong. You need to take accountability. That's it.
It's situational. I dropped the ball on something at work. It's my bad. I messed up. I got to make that right. You do something, day to day that you feel like it's not wrong because of. For every action is a reaction. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, because of this, I did this.
But that's cause and effect.
That's what I'm saying. So because you did this, now are people willing to hold themselves accountable? It works both ways, I think. It's 2 ways.
I don't know.
I'm not.
Because say if I act out, right? And I don't feel like that's just me. Because, some people feel like that's just who I am. So accept me for who I am. And you're getting upset. And you feel like I need to take accountability for my actions, but this is how I always am. This is how I always act.
So then someone needs to accept you for who you are.
But what if it's like...
You trying to change somebody?
No. But what if it's harmful? You get what I'm saying? Like, what if the person just acts a fool? And it's just like, I don't want to tolerate that.
You can't hold yourself...
And they feel like that, this is me, this is who I am. Wow. When I get around people, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I get in my feelings, accept me for that and that's it. But no, you need to be held accountable because that's not acceptable.
Well, who are you to hold someone accountable?
You need to see your actions. You need to see what your actions has caused. Like, people's actions can traumatize people.
Yeah, but until they see it.
Right. Until they see it, they don't.
They have to see it. So the question is, kind of when is enough for you to see or hold yourself accountable?
It's strong in the back, right? That's good.
When is enough?
A lot of people will not hold themselves accountable because it will leave them vulnerable. Right? They don't want to take that responsibility, I feel, because it's like, I gotta take the blame. They don't want the responsibility of taking the blame and being the cause of that bad thing that happened or something like that. So G still had a good question. Is accountability always considered a bad thing?
Right. Is it always associated with the negative or the positive? Vulnerable in what way, Lonnie? Because I kind of like where you're going with it, and I kind of understand, but I feel like it's not, I wouldn't use vulnerable. I would say people don't want to hold themselves accountable because they feel like now you or whomever the other person may be, now you have one up on them. Some people like that though, I feel. Some people in certain relationships like that. Like I want you to go mess up. I want you to do wrong. Now I got you. Now I kind of, I own you kind of, like, so you in debt to me.
Wait, all right, so let's rewind back.
Rewind.
To the relationship base, because you wanted to go there.
Go there.
So, all right, wait, let's read. The right thing to do and the hard thing to do are usually the same thing.
For some, yeah. For some.
Hey, Reem.
Some people never gonna see it if they think nothing is wrong.
Exactly.
100%.
But how?
But look, how are you gonna show someone that they're wrong? Who are you to tell someone that they're wrong for their actions? That's what I'm saying. Someone has to see it in themselves to say what I'm doing
Or
is
what I've
harmful,
done.
or what
I've
done
Yeah, you
has
gotta
been
take
harmful.
account things that could happen. Like people could break up a family due to one incident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Yeah.
The one incident, that one time, that matters
And that's
for them.
That can happen in any relationship, like friends. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take accountability for that, and don't just brush it off because no, that's just me. Or that happens. That's just me. That's just me when it goes down on.
But people do that.
But they do that, so they don't take accountability. That's what I'm saying. Those people that just brush it off like, you know how I do. I just have blackout moments. That's just me. Accept it. No, you need to take accountability and change that behavior because you're pushing people away.
How do you make some money?
But
take accountability for that.
I don't know how you can, but
they have to look at it from the other person's perspective. Yeah, but that's easier said than done. 1, 2, money. People don't ever look at it. The person that's wrong has to look at it from the other person's point of view. But the person that feels that they're right never looks at it from the other person's point of view.
Says you can continue to say something to help them understand how it affects others. Right, but they don't see the issue. Because it's like, I don't remember that. Because what if they hit you with the I don't remember that?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, I'm saying like a family member that likes to party and they have blackout moments and they don't remember what they did. And it's just like, that's just me. But you're not taking accountability, so we're supposed to just accept that? I'm supposed to just accept your behavior because that's how you are when you get that way? No, I don't want to be around you. I'm not tolerating it.
Yeah, but people do. People do not tell that person they can't come around.
Which can and will be draining. Exactly, Rima. It's draining. So how does a person take accountability? Do they have to be shunned away? And then they'll see like, wow, damn, nobody messing with me. And then they fake it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Accountability is kind of like a big thing for somebody that's not willing to or open to taking responsibility for when they mess up. And that goes for relationships, like you were saying in the beginning. You said, what did you say? What causes your man to cheat? That's what you said, right? Because ladies, what are you doing wrong that he had to go out and cheat? But what if she doing everything right and you just, right? What if she's doing everything right?
Go with it.
I'm just saying, what if she's doing everything right?
Come on with it.
And you just get entertained. And then it's like, she catches you. Are you going to take that accountability? Or are you going to push it on her and say, nah, because it's you. You wasn't doing this. No, take accountability for doing the girl wrong and then move on from there. No?
Yeah and no. Because
you're busy.
Yes and no. Because you're okay, so
what's up, Reem?
Yeah, the person needs to hold themselves accountable for their actions. Absolutely, because they did what they did. They did their dirt. But what actions did you play?
But what?
You can't say, what if someone's doing everything right? Right by who? By you? That means
you're not.
Hold up. You're not holding yourself. You're not holding yourself accountable. You just said this whole sentence. I can't get a sentence out.
I said you're getting loud.
I'm trying to get a sentence out. You keep trying to interrupt. That's what.
My head is hurting just thinking.
I'm just saying, like sometimes people. And look, I don't care if we can go female, male, whatever. Sometimes females do not want to hold themselves accountable for their actions.
Hey, Rima.
Why we just got it? Like backwards.
Maybe.
Anyway, what's up? But females sometimes don't. They don't want to say, look, you right. I'm doing everything that I'm doing I can do for you. Are you? Are you, though? And by whose standards? Your own? So when you feel like you're doing everything correctly, is that holding yourself accountable? Because you're only going by your standards. Are you taking the time to think about somebody else? Like the other, are you putting yourself in the other person's shoes? Lonnie, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes the person that's wrong is always told you're not thinking about me. You're not thinking in the other person, putting yourself in the other person's situation. But the person that feels that they're right, are they doing that? Are they putting themselves in the other person's shoes? Or are they just reacting on the moment? I seen you do this. I caught you. Boom, back. That's it. Instead of thinking, hey, hold up. How long has this been going on? What was I doing during this time? Did I F up at this time? Was I bugging or something? People don't think like that. So that's why I asked the question, is accountability always associated with the negative? Or the person that's in the wrong?
I mean, you could take accountability for leveling up. I mean, that's a positive, but you know what I'm saying? So accountability, when you don't take account, like meeting your goals, you're taking accountability for making sure you meet your goals. I'm taking that responsibility to make sure, get up every day, do this, do that. So
you're holding yourself accountable.
Right. It could be a positive. Okay. But most 9 times out of 10 it's associated with a negative.
Exactly what I'm trying to say.
Right. So how hard is it for someone to take accountability for their actions? Like how hard it could be really hard.
Most people don't know how to communicate. Not listen to reply and don't listen to comprehend. 100%.
Right.
Seek to understand.
Actively listen.
Seek to understand. Listen to somebody and listen. Actively listen, and then before you even react and say what you feel, restate what they just asked you or what they just said. Say the whole thing back. So what I'm getting from you is this, and this. I agree, honey.
People could not want to take accountability because they don't want to be looked at as the bad person. That could be another thing. Like you could be doing all of this wrong to this one person, right? But then around your friends and everybody, you want to seem like you the victim. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, because this, and this. Because you want to seem like you the victim, but they're not knowing the real truth of what you're doing behind closed doors. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that do that. They don't want to take that accountability because they don't want to seem like they're the bad person. Like, I'm the cause and effect. For my actions, this is why this person did that. Or this is the reason why this person moved the way they moved. They don't want to be that bad guy. They don't want to be that. So that's why I feel like it might be hard for people to take accountability because they don't want to be eyed as the bad person.
Are you saying in any situation? That's what you're saying right now, right?
That could be in any situation.
So I feel for any situation, I think it's a debt thing. So
what do you mean?
I don't want to hold myself accountable for certain things because now I feel like I'm in debt. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, one more time.
I don't want to hold myself accountable because I feel like now I'm in debt to whomever. So if I'm the family member that comes around and I like to party and I bug out every time and I always cause a scene every time, if I admit that I do that every time and I ruin the party and this, that, and the third, I'm in debt to you now. Now I owe you something. Maybe that's how people think.
No, just don't come around. How do you owe us something?
Because
make me understand that.
So now I owe you. Now you have something over me. So it's like, okay, if you come around now, you know, like, and some people's mind is just, all right, I gotta make right for what I did wrong. Immediately.
Okay.
Debt.
Now, but you don't have to if you don't have to come around, because every time you come around, it's gonna be the same thing.
But I'm a family member that's always around. I'm always around. No one ever stopped me from coming around. They just complain every time something happens. But they don't say, yo, you cannot come around here. They just say, come on, don't do this, don't do that. And they do it every time. It never fails. So if I own up to it, now I'm in debt. But if I keep saying, I don't remember that, I don't know if that happened, I'm off the hook. That's on another situation. Now, in a relationship to me, I feel like it's totally you're in debt. You hold yourself, you admit to, like, you hold yourself accountable and say, I was wrong, I did this, I did that. It's always a one-up. It could be my way of thinking, I could be tripping. I'm just saying, I feel like in relationships, at some point, someone always has the one-up. When it's level, I don't know if it's level still. You know what I mean? Like, it's levels to relationships and it's levels in relationships to me. So it's like, you could be level and it's like, all right, something has to happen so someone can have one up on someone. Happens.
And I don't think all relationships
I think it happens organically.
Shout out to G-Star for rocking the I Am Beauty shirt, though.
Oh, I Am Beauty is our sponsor tonight. Thanks a lot for keeping the lights on. I am Beauty.
Yeah, so what do you guys think? Let us know your thoughts. How hard is it to take accountability for your actions? Or the actions, what was it? That you cause people? What did we say?
No. Or the actions that you play.
In someone else's.
Whatever. Yeah, someone else, whatever they do. It's a broad, very, very broad
topic.
Accountability. It could go from relationships to anything, or it could go from.
So how hard is it to take accountability, guys?
How hard? How hard is it for
someone to admit when they're wrong? Because that's really what it is. You have to admit it and take
you're
that responsibility.
It with the negative.
I mean, that's
what you're doing, though. Okay, so in a negative way, how hard is it for you to admit
it's really hard because that means I got to put myself in a bad light.
Why are you worried about that? Why would someone be worried about doing that?
Because they don't want to be shunned.
In debt.
It's not.
It's dead.
No, it's not. They don't want to be shunned
away, it's debt. So now you come around and it's like,
no, you don't. They don't want you around.
That's the mother with the bad credit. Like
they don't want you around. That's being shunned away. Like, oh, here comes the stink one. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means.
Yeah, that's bad credit. That's what I'm saying. That's debt.
People rather not take accountability and push the blame to something else.
Then owe you. Yeah, that's a fact.
They'd rather not take that.
Yeah,
they'd rather blame you than take accountability. That's what I feel. Like, blame you as if you're the person that is acting erratic and being harsh and
they rather not owe.
Things.
That's what I'm trying to say. They rather not owe in any way. Do you understand what I'm saying?
They rather bring up the oldest things and make it seem like, oh no, that's not it. That's not the truth.
Or they don't want to owe. And the person that feels like that person is wrong because accountability is in the negative. What?
I gotta get the charger. Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
What? Where is it? You don't even know. I don't know. I just feel like accountability is always associated with the negative, me personally. And I feel like the person that not refuses but doesn't want to hold himself accountable feels like I don't want to be in debt. In a relationship, no, in general, not even just in a relationship, in general. But in a relationship, absolutely. I was wrong. I did this, I did that. Now, I'm in debt. I'm in debt to you. Unless we just don't click. We just don't make it happen anymore. Or even if we do, it's like, damn, I got to get back. Or if you do leave, it's still like, I did that person wrong. I'm in debt. I'm in debt to you the whole time. So that's why people try to stand their ground and be so tough the whole time. Like, hell no, I'm not into that. I didn't do no wrong. I didn't do nothing. You did this, and this. And sometimes it's true. I think accountability needs to go both ways. Sometimes I feel like the person that's not in the wrong or whatever needs to hold themselves accountable as well. So it's not just the person that's in the wrong. Sometimes it's the person that feels like they're not wrong at all. And I didn't do anything. You just went out there and did whatever. I was giving you the world. Whose world were you giving them? It wasn't mine. You're giving me somebody else's world.
Oh, God.
Just saying.
So, let's see.
No, ain't no about it. Accountability is broad, man. Hard to get into.
Well, we're getting into it tonight, guys. For the newcomers, tonight's topic is accountability.
You should.
I did.
No, not the definition. You give a definition again. No.
The fact or condition of being accountable, taking responsibility. Is it hard to take accountability for your own actions? What do you mean right now? We did.
I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Is it hard to hold yourself accountable for your own actions or for the actions that you play in someone, or the role that you play in someone else's action? I'm sorry. Either way. Is it hard? Yes. No one wants to be in debt. That's how I look at it. Like, no one wants to owe forever.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're getting ready for the new year.
Possibly.
Yeah. No viewers tonight.
That's all right. Accountability.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll be back next week. We'll be back in 2021. I sent it to you. So in the Google.
Yeah, because I was trying to see something.
I don't know. I don't know.
Is it hard to hold yourself accountable for your own actions or the role you play in someone else's actions? That's what we said.
That's what I said.
Right. Fireworks. The New Year. You guys hear that? You're looking off shots. You hear that? Let us know if you hear that.
Fireworks.
They don't sound like fireworks?
Mm-hmm. Could be, but maybe not.
Yeah. You can see it?
No. No, man.
All right, guys. Let us know your thoughts tonight on accountability. How hard is it to take accountability for your actions? As we discussed,
My head is hurting just thinking about it.
I feel like it's hard for someone to admit that they're wrong, so they're not going to want to take accountability because they don't want to put themselves in the bad man's seat or the bad woman's seat. They won't do that.
Because they don't want to be in debt. I agree. They don't want to be in debt. 100%.
Right.
You seen it?
Told you.
But who wants to be in debt?
Oh, snap. It's Jess with the mess, and her news is real.
Oh.
Depends on the situation.
Wait,
Hey, Jess.
You have a baby. Congratulations.
Yes, she had a baby. Her baby's almost 1 year old now.
No.
Just
What?
kidding. For the newcomers, tonight's topic is accountability.
Depends on the situation. Like what? Yes. Like what?
What do you mean? Yeah, because you need to take accountability for all of your actions, good or bad.
I'm saying, I feel like some people do. Most people do for certain things. I feel like it's situational too, but there's other times where it's like, nah, I'm not going to be in debt. Not going to be in debt. I'm not going to be indebted to you because you feel like I got you now. So it's like, oh. I'm telling you, man. Am I the only one that thinks this way? Because I really feel
so.
that
I think so.
people in relationships do that. When it's
She been in maternity leave. She been on maternity leave.
I know, from us too. You gotta relax. We need you to.
Men never do. Let's hit it, Jess. Hit it.
Females never take accountability for their actions either. So I don't want to argue with you after you just dropped the baby because you the queen. So you good. You got it. I don't even want to go back.
Men never take accountability for what? What do you mean?
And women do.
Women.
Go ahead. First tell me what
Independence.
you say men don't take accountability for, and then I'm a counter. So I just hope you're ready. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hope you're ready, Jess. I think Uncle G is right. Most people ain't gonna own up to their mess till it's too late. That's a fact. Or not even till it's too late. I just feel like most people won't own up to their mess until it hurts them more than it hurts whomever else.
No, I definitely believe that for every action there is a reaction.
Boom. That's what I said.
But who is going to
hold themselves accountable?
Who's going to own up?
It's always the person that's in the wrong.
But how does a person in the wrong, right, that doesn't feel like they're in the wrong, take accountability? Like, what if I don't feel like I'm wrong? So what am I taking accountability for when I don't feel like I did nothing wrong?
Because they're wrong.
They need to change their mindset, of course.
No, they're wrong. They know that they're wrong for whatever they were doing because it wasn't the right thing. But they're not gonna. It's not like they take full accountability because it's like, okay, you play a part too. Are you gonna hold yourself accountable for the role or the part that you play?
Tonight's topic is accountability. What's going on, is it hard to take accountability for your own actions or the
role you play in someone else's actions? Listen, I just feel like.
What you just said? Like
in terms of cheating, for example, a man won't take accountability for cheating, but they'll blame the woman for making them cheat.
That's exact. Thank you, Jessica.
I didn't say blame.
Came in at the right time.
I didn't say blame.
Because G-Star just said that. Like,
I never said blame.
You didn't blame.
I never said
you
blame.
never said I'm blaming you, but you said, what role do you play in for me to have to do that? Where were you lacking that made me go search? So that means you're blaming the woman.
No, I'm not. That does not mean I'm blaming you. Listen.
I didn't say me. I said the woman.
That does not mean they're blaming the woman. You're a woman, right? So I'm just saying.
Hey, Pedro.
Yeah, it's hard, but damn sure should own up to whatever's needed. Some will.
That's why you tend to blame
Other
others
people's
for your
actions at
actions.
times. Listen, so hold up. I'm gonna get to you, Pedro. Jess, dudes own up to or hold themselves accountable for cheating. 100%. They don't do it fully though, because it's like, okay, what were you not doing? Females never say what they were not doing. It's always, I was giving you my everything. Well, was it?
See, that's the.
I'm just saying.
Like a loophole
that's
in the
not a
contract.
blame.
That's
That's not
what
a blame
men
game.
do.
That's not a blame
That's
game.
what
That's
they
just
do.
to
That's
say,
their loophole in the
was it?
contract.
Were you?
It's not taking accountability for cheating. No, you cheated and that was wrong, period. Right, yes?
Okay, and you wasn't open, you wasn't getting busy, period. You wrong. You married, right? Ain't you married? If you not, the fuck? Like, I'm just saying.
Ooh, are you gonna take?
Nah, I'm not. Come on,
You just cursed. You never cursed though.
You putting that
you never
in
cursed.
Don't put that in.
Oh gosh.
See, that's deflecting, saying what was she not doing? That's not
That's
deflecting.
exactly
not
what I'm
deflecting.
saying,
I
Jack.
literally just
That's
said
exactly
men
what
will
I'm
say,
saying.
yeah, I was wrong. I went out and did whatever.
But
What? What were you not doing?
everything after but is what?
Time out. Just you
Go
are
to
totally
paper.
contradicting yourself. For every action is a reaction. So for my action,
No, she's saying for your cheating
for your
now,
action,
I'm
for
gonna
your
have
action,
a reaction.
No, for your
That's what she's
action, there
saying.
was a reaction, right? You wasn't, know what I mean, giving whatever, so there was a reaction.
All right,
You
Pedro
react.
says.
So yeah, it's hard. It is hard. We said that already. Damn sure it should own up to whatever's needed. Some will not. That's why you tend to be blamed for other people's actions. That's for you.
You said you came back to him.
Yeah, but that is for you. So can women cheat if a man don't provide all the way? No, that's no excuse. Yeah, you do what you do. So every action is a reaction. If he's not providing all the way, so he's not
like
providing
a woman.
all the way,
That's
like
what you're saying. Like a woman.
Like what?
Like
That's
how
not
you
providing.
said.
That's not providing. That's in one area. You
That's
saying
providing.
if a man don't provide all the way,
That's not you just
meet me halfway. Get the hell out of here. But my hubby knows better. Oh, here we go.
It'll be
the
off with his
gangster talk.
head and hers too. CG ain't trying to take accountability for his man. Yes.
I take accountability.
It's the loophole because
It's not a
it's not
loophole.
even just G Star because every
It's not a loophole.
man says the same exact thing
Because it's
that
the
G
truth.
Star's saying.
Because
But they're not taking accountability.
every woman says the same thing. I was giving you everything. You broke my heart. Well, damn it. Were you giving me everything? I'm just saying, like, were you really? Or you were giving me everything that you felt was everything? Because I still wanted something. I still wanted more. Period.
So men always want more. Is that what you're saying?
Listen, everybody always wants more. Just said, what if the man is not providing all the
She
way?
was just giving
Damn,
an
I pay
example of
all the
how much
bills.
you
I pay all the bills. I come home. I pay the car notes. Oh, you got a car, nothing. You have no need in the world. I'm not providing all the way. What am I not doing? Just saying.
Accountability. That's what you're not doing. As a man, men don't take accountability. That's what you're saying.
Neither do women. How many women, honestly, say that admit to being wrong? Because that's what Nancy said accountability is. How many women admit to being wrong? When you're wrong, do you say, I'm wrong? Or do you just say, I'm sorry? You don't even say, I'm sorry because I did this. It's just, yeah. Stop. Come on. Women play the blame game all the time. All the time.
No.
It's appropriate to react. It's not. But leave that. What? Leave. That's taking accountability by saying, I'm not happy. This is wild. Told you about this before. So I'm out.
Don't cheat and
try to have your cake and eat it too.
I do. I admit when I'm wrong.
Yo,
okay, so what about the woman
put your husband on.
No,
put your husband on. Put your husband on, Jess. Put your husband on right now. Right now. Let him answer for himself right now. Okay, so what about if the woman /men that knows they ain't doing that, doing what they supposed to be doing? What do you mean?
Okay, so what about what?
Yeah, so what if the woman /men that knows they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing? Then what happens?
Then that means they're the reason? That makes it they gotta take accountability then. If you ain't providing like you should be providing, then you need to take accountability for the actions of when your man or your female steps out. That's what G starts saying.
Oh, all right. So
that's exactly what he's saying.
100%. 100%.
You want me?
No, I was picking up. If you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Don't come for me, G. I'm fresh.
Nah, yo.
Freshly discharged from the maternity.
I'm not even messing with you, just because you just dropped. I'm giving you to 2021. Then it's on.
I probably will wait until the person tells me when I'm wrong. Then I'll apologize.
Hey, look at that.
True patriarchy.
Look at that.
I'm taking accountability. No? Yes. Because you don't know it until somebody tells you.
No.
When it comes to cheating, you know that's wrong.
No.
But unless you just know that, that wasn't right. I should say sorry.
No. That's not taking accountability. If I have to tell you to hold yourself accountable, then how are you taking accountability? You are supposed to take wrong. You are supposed to take accountability for yourself.
But that's what I'm saying. Goes back to what I said.
I probably would wait till the person tells me. If I have to tell you, see, that's the problem with women. That's what I'm trying to say. Women have to be told, like, I gotta tell you, yo, that was wrong what you did. I can't believe you did that. Was it? Go talk to your girls. No, listen, take a day or two, and then you come back on Wednesday. It's Sunday. You come back on Wednesday. You know, I did think about it. What I did was wrong. Now,
but
hold
if
up.
a person don't see their wrong actions, how can they be sorry? That's exactly what I said. If a person don't see what they did is wrong, how can they know? Until you have to bring it to their attention that, yo, this was wrong. And then they have to play it back like, yo, you know what? You right. That's exactly what I said in the beginning. People don't know. What if the person doesn't know? How can they take accountability if they don't know?
Here we go with the double standard.
Here we go, yo.
Double standard. You live in a double standard now. Because if men do that, you not want to hear that. You feel like they should know. I shouldn't have to tell you. You should know that you did wrong. Correct? But if a woman do that, that's okay. It's steps, baby girl. You learning. No.
Shut up.
If it's wrong for one, it's wrong for the other. Get out of here.
As far as like, you're not doing such and such for me as a thought. What? Not as far as, I cheated, but I'm going to wait till then. What? Wait till then.
I'm confused.
All right.
Jess. Yo, be right there. I'm confused. And what's the problem with men? Don't get me started. Women are more likely to apologize and make things right by taking accountability than a man. Jess, oh my gosh, you have to stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Women are not more likely to hold themselves accountable and say that they're wrong. No, not true.
She said, not as far as, you doing such and such. You're not doing such and such for me. Not as far as, you cheated, but I'm going to wait for them to say something. You're not doing such and such for me. I guess when it comes to cheating aspect, I think that's what she means.
Just for them in general?
Yeah. You know they're wrong. They know they're wrong. Fake news.
Listen.
Do they? Because some people don't see the wrong in what they do.
No.
So
you can't say that for women and then not say that for men. You can't say that.
You can say, I'm talking, okay, it's situational. No, I'm saying it's situational. So if you get, I'm trying to think, like,
No, that's not right. You're wrong. You're still wrong. You know when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Thank you, Jess. I totally do. He's just, no. He's talking about in general. In other people,
Clearly
people's relationships.
Not.
Yeah, he's not talking about me, Jess.
No.
Take accountability. Totally.
That sounds like a lot, right? That sounds like a lot, people. Come on, wake up. Wake up.
Anyway,
So, that's wrong. If you're not doing your part, you know you're not doing it. You should know you're not doing your part.
She's not saying in cheating aspect. She's saying
I'm not saying in cheating aspect. I'm saying doing something in general. You know you're not doing your part. Just like you expect a man to know he's not doing his part. That's what I'm saying. On one end, I feel like females want to be.
She said, let her make it more clear because you ain't understanding her point.
Word up. Do that. But.
Thank you, Jess. Hello.
Jess, please. It's okay. You just
gave
birth. You still cuckoo right now. Relax yourself. You need to relax. All right? You got to relax. I need you to relax.
No.
Go lay down. Let your husband come up here and chop it up.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So listen, you're wrong. You're wrong because on one end, females, you want to be equal. Why can't we do this and you do that?
But you said it can never be. So
but then on the other end, you want to be all woman. Like no, because I didn't know. So when you said it, it took me a week or two, but I got it now. No, that because if we do something wrong,
because
you want us to hold ourselves accountable right away.
How can you hold
Right
a person
away, though.
accountable when they're set in their ways? So they got to see it your way in order to see it. You know what I'm saying? To change and take accountability.
I don't know if they really have to see it your way.
They have to put themselves in your shoes. That's exactly what you said prior to this.
No, I said
a person has to put their.
It has to hit them harder than it hits you.
And you have to put yourself in someone else's shoes to be like, well, it don't affect me, but all right, let me see how it will be for them because the kind of person they are. You know what?
But it
let
doesn't.
Me take accountability.
But
let
it
me
doesn't.
Say sorry.
But it never works. That's only one way. It never works the other way.
I'm talking about in general. I'm not even talking about men.
I'm talking about in general. It never works the other way. I have to hold myself accountable because I did wrong. But other people never have to hold themselves accountable for what they did wrong. Like I said before, you put your child in the jungle, right? Your child becomes an animal. Mm-hmm. Do you hold yourself accountable for your child becoming an animal? Or you just say, I don't know what's going on with them. They just out here acting a fool. You put them in the jungle.
Yes.
Hold yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
People don't do that. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't say that. You created what you created. Not right away, but period. But it'd be 10 later and the dude still don't be sorry. That's not true. That's not true, Jess.
That means they didn't mature.
That means that they really don't give a damn about you.
That means that they didn't mature because
they didn't give a damn about
10 years later, that means their mindset is still the same and they're still stuck in that time frame.
They didn't give a damn about you. So don't be caught up.
You can't say that they didn't give a damn about you. Their mind frame is just stuck there. Because as you grow, you can be like, damn, you know what? I really hurt you. So you can't say they didn't care.
Disclaimer, Jess, come close to the camera.
You're annoying.
I'm sorry, baby girl. Whatever happened to you, I'm so sorry because the way you hate men other than your husband, I'm sorry. We all didn't do it. I just want you to know, okay? This is from the heart, right? From the heart. Corazón. I'm sorry.
When do men mature compared to women?
Depends on the man. Depends on the man.
I don't know.
Depends on the man. And I think that
answers the question right there.
No, it doesn't. That's more mental than anything. Girls are always taught, you mature faster than men and blah, blah, blah. Are you kidding me?
But there's
some
science.
do. Some do.
Totally
some
you
do.
Can see it.
There are men that mature faster than women.
That means they're messing with little girls. They're still not mature.
That don't mean they messing with little girls.
They gotta be messing with little girls.
What?
They gotta be messing
they
with little
don't.
girls.
Or that means they always dealt with older women. How about that one, fans? So they matured quick because they've been taught by older women. They learned. It don't matter. They learned. They matured. Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
What are you saying? That does not matter. You just try to put all men on some R. Kelly label. Stop.
Oh my God.
Don't do that.
You have to be mature to take accountability for your actions.
You have to be mature in general to be in any type of real relationship, friendship, family, male, female, 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 male, male, whatever it is. I don't understand. So
have you on the little girl message? Hello.
To be mature? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. You mature because you dealing with little girls. What?
No. You know.
So confused.
You didn't say that.
I never said that.
You said.
I didn't say anything about little girls.
You said men are sometimes mature than
women.
Women.
Some men mature faster than women. Not sometimes.
When? Give me an example.
When men are more mature than women?
Give me an example of somebody that you know that's more mature than their woman. Disclaimer.
All right, disclaimer then. I plead the fifth. I'm not going to say nothing.
Oh, you talking about us?
I ain't talking about
you
nothing.
You better not be because that ain't happening.
Disclaimer.
You are not mature than me. But I'm talking about somebody like in your circle. In your circle.
Disclaimer.
Why?
Plead the fifth. You ready? Disclaimer. I'm not going to say nothing. I ain't trying to put nobody on blast. And I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble having sleeping in another room tonight. So, I'm good.
Yeah, you're trying to sleep in
I'm good. But there are men that are way more mature than their females or have been mature than the female. And the female had to catch up.
When is right, that she said.
When is what right? What do you mean when is right? No, men only more mature than a woman if it's a little girl or if they're a lot other than them. That's not true.
A lot older.
That's not true. Yo, Jess.
Exactly.
Come close to the camera.
Exactly what I'm saying.
That's not
We
true.
say mine from this.
That's so
She
not
stars
true.
on another
Men,
level.
some men mature because they've been around older dudes.
Or,
That's how they were
women.
raised.
They were
Stop.
raised around.
They were raised by older men. They were raised by older women. So they are mature.
Friends.
I have a lot
That
of
are
mature friends. I have a lot of mature friends. I have a lot of mature friends.
That's more
including
mature than
myself.
their ladies?
Yes. One of them was here this weekend. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
So we not going.
I don't know that.
She said disclaimer, so I said okay. I plead the fifth. But I know a lot of friends. I have people that I deal with on a regular that are mature than their females. Absolutely. So because of the disclaimer, I'm not gonna say nothing.
O's.
For all the type O's. What?
For all the
some of the older dudes are trash. Yes, and some of the females your age or younger are trash too. You look, to think you're mature doesn't mean you're mature. It's like a dude running around saying I'm a grown man. I'm not a grown man.
Like
so females that say that all the time. Yup.
Really
and when they hear yo, you a little girl, and you like, don't call me no little girl.
Yes. That means she really.
That means you really a little girl.
Yes.
So you want to go there? We could go there. I'm just saying there are dudes that are more mature than females. 100%. There are dudes that are more mature than females, and they are mature enough to know happy wife, happy life. Jess, if your man is laughing, you won, baby girl. You wanted her. Happy wife, happy life. I'm gonna let her rock out. I'm gonna let her lead. I'm gonna let her feel like she runs this. Go ahead, run it. Because they smart and they more mature. Let's keep it a buck. So you really want to break it down, we can break it down. I just want you to wait till the womb heals and the baby is a little older.
He's about to be one.
Nah, I don't want to go into that with you. I'm just saying, when you raised by certain people, like we always say, it always comes full circle, it starts in the home.
So accountability starts in the home?
I'm not saying accountability. I'm saying maturity that Jess is talking about right now. Accountability, holding yourself accountable. Yeah, it kind of does. Some older dudes be stuck in the 1900s, which made it okay for men not to take accountability. They were able to do what they wanted because they worked so that era breeded unaccountable men who continued that mindset. Jess, I'm sorry. It wasn't us. It was them. Stop taking it out on us.
Stop it.
I'm just saying. It wasn't us, Jess. I'm sorry. When your baby 9 months, then we could go into this deeper. But it wasn't us. We didn't do it. Listen, ladies.
Don't want conflict. They don't want conflict.
That's what I'm saying. Mature men know when to just fall back and say, okay. So you telling me the Godfather, our Godfather, he not mature? Think about that.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Which?
Think about that. Firefighter. No? Not at all? Put the whole plan together. Put everything together. And was mature enough to say, you know what? Happy wife, happy life. I'll let you run it. No?
Are you talking to me?
Yes. I'm looking dead at you. I'm done with Jess. I already told her it wasn't my fault, baby. It wasn't your man's fault or anyone. No. What? I said firefighter. Oh my gosh.
Oh. This is a firefighter.
No, it's not anymore. Yes, it does. If you're brought up doing whatever with no consequences, you think you can do what you want and no one is to say a word. Exactly. But if you brought up in a world where there's consequences for your actions and you have to hold yourself accountable, you're going to hold yourself accountable when you're wrong. Not saying that people don't do that. This is what, just fans, you're not hearing what I'm saying. No, pause. You're hearing me, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Not listening at all. What I'm saying is this.
She said my hubby is very laid back.
But if or when I go
off, he's pulling my coattail.
Why you gotta be pulling your coattail?
Just keep telling him to chill.
Or he's in front of you, checking you, saying, sit down.
That's what pulling her coattail
Not pulling your coattail, that's from the back. No, sit down.
That's just...
Sit down.
Oh, Jess, he just got us.
Take it down. Sit down right now. That's what he's telling you. It's okay. You don't want to make it sound like that. You don't want to make it sound like that, Jess. But it's okay. I know what he do.
Yes, he tried to put
pulling
on
in your
Jamaican
coattail. Cut it out. You always acting like you run the. Yo, one day I want you and your husband to be on the show together as special guests, because I really want to hear him speak. Because you do a lot of yapping. I really want to hear him speak.
Yes, we know you run the pants.
You run the pants? I hope not. No, it's not the same. No, sit down is different from pulling your coat up saying, "Just calm down. I just want you to calm down." No, he's saying, "Sit down." Period. Sit down. Or he don't even sit. He's laid back like most of us are, right? So he just gives you a look, like, "Yo, yeah." Fans know the look. Don't get on camera in front, people, please. Don't do that.
What's the look?
Don't do that.
Show us the look right now. Show us.
Right, exactly. Most time he be chilling. Exactly what I'm saying. Most of the time I be chilling too.
Show me the look.
So fans know when she out of line, I'll be like, "Yo."
Yeah, that's the look right there.
And she know, like, you right. All right, I'm bugging. That's when you gotta hold yourself accountable. See, ladies, I'm bugging. I'm wrong. Yes, you wrong. I'm giving you the look, saying, "Chill, take it down, calm down for a minute."
You don't have to do all of that when he speaks. I hear him. So all that ain't necessary.
Yeah.
So, right, because Gigi.
I don't even move my hands. Stop.
Oh my God, I can't wait to rewind this back, guys.
Stop.
He is talking about sit down. He didn't just say that. He didn't just do that.
First of all, I don't even move my hands. Nah, I definitely be just you don't know me.
Yes, she do.
You really don't. You just know how I react on here because you like to come on here yapping in front. Stop. Just stop. Cut it out. You really don't. Because I really do be chilling. And if fans want to lie for y'all on camera, she can. That's cool.
I didn't say, shut up.
It's cool. She don't got to ride now. When the camera's off, she be riding. I was wrong for that, G. I was bugging. Yeah.
She is dragging it. Yes, he did. I know he did just like this. Sit down.
Sit down. He tell you this. You trying to front like he be pulling my coattail. What? Stop. You don't wear the pants in your relationship. It's okay. Put on a dress. It's okay.
Okay. Accountability.
Hold yourself accountable right now. That's what I'm saying.
You just did this.
Hold yourself accountable that you don't run the show. It's okay. No, don't blame your history on me. That's what you keep doing because men in the 1900s, we here now. It's about to be 2021. Come. Right? New Year's coming.
She said men.
I know what she said. Go ahead. You want to ride? Go ahead, ride for this. Go ahead.
No, but you're taking her words out of context. Stop it. Back to the topic.
Because G
is not taking accountability. We alternate the pants. Why can't we do that? We do that too, Jess. Yes, we do, G-Star. We alternate the pants. Stop. All right, so now somebody getting on his front.
You can never be a man.
No, that doesn't mean. We alternate who takes the lead at times. That's what she means by
like I said, when your man is mature, he knows happy wife, happy life. So when you feel like you need to run the show, right? Newsflash, Jess. He lets you rock.
That's wearing the pants.
Go ahead, I'll let you rock.
That's wearing the pants.
No, I'm still wearing the pants. I'm letting you go. Go.
So I get one pocket or something?
Go, you can do that.
Am I getting a pocket of
you
pants?
Get sweatpants.
CG. It's still pants. Anyway, accountability.
Oh, you want to be men, boy.
Are you holding yourself accountability right now?
Are you holding yourself accountable right now?
I am.
For what?
Right now, we don't need to.
Okay.
I don't need to. Do you?
That's you do.
Accountability. I don't need to. You do. Right. Accountability. The fact or condition of being accountable. Taking responsibility.
So, from what I gathered, most females
Thank you,
don't.
Mom. Hello.
Most females
Mic
don't.
drop. We wear the pants under our dress. Hello.
No, Mom.
That's it, Mom.
Woman.
Look.
Woman, Mom.
Boom.
Mom, I've been telling you this for years. Most women, girls that still want to be grown-ass women in their minds,
right,
don't.
That's true. That's absolutely
So let's call a spade, Mom. I feel you when you are really a woman and a lady. But these girls who are in their mind thinking that they're superwoman, no. They go into a relationship thinking, oh, I can do this, I can do this. So why are we here? Hold yourself accountable. Then you could do this by yourself. Do it by yourself. Just saying.
Rephrase that because
No,
that doesn't make sense.
it does. It does. You come into a relationship thinking that you could do this. I don't need nobody. I can do this. So
Yeah, but if a female's saying I don't need nobody, like all I need you for is this, then you better.
They don't say all I need is nothing. I don't need nobody. I don't need this. I don't
done.
need that. All I want is this. I want, not a need. I want. So then you did. Hold yourself accountable.
For being single, you can hold yourself being accountable.
Hold yourself accountable for independence yourself out of a relationship.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I agree with that. Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's not really ultimate.
Right.
All right, we're talking about women, not little girls that think they're grown.
So get in the car 6, he wears the pants when it comes to finances and paperwork and checking folk. I wear the pants.
I'm done.
Why can't we be superwoman if I'm good and you good? Then we can't. Then we great. I can do it alone. So with my man, it's 10 times better.
So do it alone. If you really feel like you can do it alone, do it alone. Why you got a man? If you feel you can do it alone, I'm just saying. Because certain women, you don't let a man be a man. You still run around trying to do this, and this, which is fine. You should be able to do it by yourself. Absolutely. You should. But are you holding yourself accountable to know when you are doing too much to fix the car? Who's trapped in the 1900s now? When it comes to fixing the cars, he does what?
He wears the pants because I guess she has no knowledge of fixing cars. That's what she means.
So you're trying to say your man has no knowledge of the finances?
She said that in previous.
Or paperwork.
She said that in previous conversations.
Or checking people? What?
With my man's, it's 10 times better.
No, I read that part. I read that part. With him is 10 times better. Absolutely.
She said you everything.
I've seen that. But you're still running around like you are single? So you do everything but fix the cars. So he does. I'm confused.
How does she walking around single?
I'm confused. All your man is wears the pants for is fixing the cars. He can't do nothing else. That's what you're telling us right now. You're better at the finances. You're better at paperwork and checking people. All he's good at is fixing the cars.
Exactly. And yes, he doesn't. I'm better at the finances.
Or he doesn't want to do it and he lets you do it. Does he have knowledge of doing it? That's the question. Can he do it? If you just yes or no, can he do it? If you didn't do it, could he do it? Just answer that question. Yes or no. And then we done. Now this full example. No, you said it. That's what you put on the forefront. Okay, he works. Listen, can he handle the finances if you don't do it? That's the question.
So back to the topic.
We still on accountability. She's still holding herself accountable right now. This is all her trying to hold herself accountable right now. So go ahead. You can say the topic again.
For the newcomers, accountability. Is it hard to hold yourself accountable for your actions and the actions or the reactions of your actions on people? Does that make sense? Let me rephrase that.
You're saying it wrong.
Is it hard to hold yourself accountable for your own actions or the role you play in someone else's actions? That is the topic for tonight, guys.
No, he can't. Okay, then he can't. That's cool. But if he could and he let you do it, that's just him being smart. With someone like you, he just gotta let you go, man. Go ahead, do what you do. And if you mess up, you mess up. So, what did we gain from this? What did you learn from this? Because your whole mindset and everything changed once Jessica won. So, what did you get from it? I want to hear what you got from it.
No, it did not.
It's okay. Go ahead.
It didn't change.
Just tell me what you got from it.
It's the same. People, it's hard for somebody to take themselves, hold themselves accountable for if they don't see wrong in their doings. I said that from the beginning. It's hard. If they don't see any wrong in what they've done, they can't hold themselves accountable.
And that's both ways.
Yes, men or women.
No. I'm not talking gender. I'm talking as both ways, for the person that has done wrong and for the person that has said that the other person has done wrong. Does that work both ways then?
But,
for the accuser?
Okay, but what if the accuser didn't do anything wrong? They were just sitting there. What accountability? Okay, so what you're saying is, so say, I don't mean that this is a little touchy topic for some people. If a girl goes outside and wears titties all out, not out, but
totally wrong. And whomever
is she asking for it?
Whomever, no.
Is she asking for it?
No.
So does she have to take accountability for wearing what she wears and then getting the attention that she gets?
Not in my mind.
So that's exactly what I'm saying.
Not in my mind. Can't speak for everyone else.
In everybody's mind, she should not have to be held accountable for what she wears, because I should be able to wear what I want to wear. So for you to be able to feel like it's okay for you to come over here and touch me,
it's wrong.
It's totally wrong. So what accountability do I need to take as the person wearing the raunchy clothes?
It depends on who you ask.
It
depends on who you ask. It depends.
Yeah, I know, Jess.
Depends on who you ask. What? He seem like
me.
Like I'm the bad influence? Oh, like she's the bad influence?
Yeah.
No, her whole demeanor changed when she came on. It's all good. I ain't mad at her about that. Some people would say she asked for it. That's what I'm saying. It depends. It depends on who you talking to. So you say that. So would you let your daughter run around here looking like whatever when she go outside? That's okay?
Whatever, like what?
Would you let her dress half naked? No, not a crop top. Come on.
I'm asking.
You just said
crop top and short shorts. If her butt cheeks hanging out, no. Because that's me as a mother. I don't think that's respectful. You're not carrying yourself as a lady.
Why
but
not?
There are some, because I wouldn't wear that. That's why. I wouldn't wear that.
Okay.
So.
You can wear what you want. No one's saying you can't. I'm just saying for some they would use that excuse. She dressed like this, so.
It made it okay. You asked for it? How?
People do that.
That is, like I said, the person not wanting to take accountability. So pointing the finger to someone else. Playing the blame game for somebody else. No, it's your fault because your body, you were dressed like that, so you was asking for it. Your body was calling me to do this. Like, that doesn't even make sense. That don't make sense.
It doesn't, but I'm just saying. Some people would argue that. That's my preference. For someone who does allow that doesn't make it okay for someone to violate a child. No,
right.
No, not at all. I'm just saying some people would argue that. And people would argue that.
Only the person that's doing the wrong would argue that.
And those that think and his Aelites or her Aelites, they would say the same thing. Well, if you dress like that, then you must be looking for some type of attention, so I gave you the attention. No? I don't understand. People would say that. Not true. Just saying, that's how people think. So, you can answer or not. I'm just saying, people. When you see somebody that's out there and they dress a certain way, what goes through your mind? They asking for attention? No?
America doesn't take accountability for their actions.
Not at all.
Our president and these stimulus checks we get. Okay, I'm done. Right, because none of them hit yet, I don't think.
Okay. So, accountability. We learned that people
who don't see themselves
in the wrong,
as being wrong won't take accountability because
right.
They don't see it as anything that they've done wrong.
Right. And no one wants to take accountability because they feel like we're being bad. Mm-hmm. Right? Okay. So, thank you guys. We appreciate it. Jess, we will see you in 2021. Rest
Happy
up.
New Year's to everyone.
Feel great. All right. Enjoy your New Year. Be safe. Don't do anything crazy. Remember, we are still in quarantine times. Yeah, it's
Learn
broad.
that as a relative.
It's broad. It's very broad. It's broad. And it could be situational. It could not be. We learned that too. But peace, ladies and gentlemen. Positive energy always creates elevation.
Right.
And want you guys to have a great night and a happy New Year. See you in 2021.
Love you guys.
Blessings.